Sun's therapist was very detailed about the issues in C's house. Sun has turned to violence to get out of the situation. He has broken things, starting hitting C and daughter. Jay's response to these outbursts has been to break Sun's things and call him names. Therapist has recommended Sun be removed from the house. He feels that father's house is a more stable environment for Sun, and he is doing well there. I object. I have spoken to the therapist, and he said he never said those things. Counsel the guardian is court-appointed and has no reason to lie. I would again be cautious of making such accusations. Do you have the therapist here to testify? No, Your Honor, but I am working on a written statement from the therapist. Then any more accusations will be dismissed. Proceed, guardian. I recommend that Sun go live with K. Sun has voiced he does not want to live there and should not be forced to. You are correct, counsel, but I do not feel Sun is mentally stable enough to make that decision. That is why I am suggesting what is best for him. Counsel, do you have anything to say as to why Sun should not go live with K? My client has told me K was very abusive to her and controlled everything she did. She feels the children are not safe with him. Where is this coming from? Your client has never brought this up before. How long has she been separated from K? It has been X years. See, why is this just coming up now? Why is none of this in the Guardian report? I didn't know when I should bring it up. See, I must remind you that perjury will not go well for you. Has K ever abused the children? Have you ever not sent them for custody time with K due to abuse? Well, no, but he abused me. See, we aren't here about you, and since this has never been brought up, it seems you're grasping at straws. He should not get to better his life when he never did with me. And he definitely should not get my kids. Any more outburst, and you will be in contempt of court, and I will have the bailiff arrest you. Your Honor, my client is just very upset with this situation. She has always done what is best for the children. Counsel, that statement does not seem accurate since she has taken no parenting classes and is still fighting with Sun. Do you have any witnesses to call for questioning? Yes, we would like to call Jay to testify. You have got to be kidding me, right? I know, Your Honor. Jay did not get to speak to the guardian and would like to clarify some things. No, absolutely not. The report from the children, specifically Sun, is all I need. But Your Honor, my client believes the name-calling is something Sun overheard and not what was said to him. Strike that from the record. Are you now calling the children liars? Well, kids do tend to manipulate parents in these kinds of situations. It seems the only one manipulating this situation is your client. Anyone else you will be calling? No, sorry, Your Honor. Okay, Kay, let's hear what you have to say. Thank you, Your Honor. Here are copies of the information I will be going over. Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to review the report cards from the time Sun was in C's care to the time he's been in my care. All grades have gone up. Sun has been participating in sports, and there is a letter from his coach. Sun has had no issues at my house. He does very well on our schedule. He does continue to have issues at C's house. He recently refused to leave due to he telling him he will never see her again after court today. She has actually told both children that. Is this true? No, Your Honor. My client knows not to put the children in the middle. Continue, K. I would like full physical and legal custody of both children due to C's poor environment and poor parenting. She is not doing what is best for the children. I also have videos to share to prove this. I think I've heard enough. I do not need to see any more. Your Honor, we have videos as well. Counsel, I said I have heard enough and I am ready to make my decision. Kay has given more than enough evidence along with the guardian in this situation. I will be taking the guardian's recommendation in this case. Primary physical custody of son will go to K. Legal custody will still be 50-50 in hopes she can get on a better path with co-parenting. Your Honor, what about my daughter? Even though she hasn't had as much damage as son, she is still in danger at C's house. As far as daughter, C will have primary physical custody. There are no recommendations that daughter leaves C's care, and I will not address it further. What about son's school? School will change to the closest to K. Your Honor, my client does not agree with that. Son has been in the same school his whole life and should get to finish the year out at least. No, your client doesn't get to make K drive extra because she doesn't want things to change. Your Honor, I do feel both children should be together on weekends to spend time together. Yes, weekends will change to allow children time together with both parents. Everything else would stay the same as previous court order. It will remain court order to have the children in therapy. To clarify, my client will have both son and daughter this weekend. Yes, that is fine. We will do the switch of weekends this weekend. Please add both children need their own rooms with beds. Added, C will need to provide guardian pictures of separate rooms with beds. That will conclude this hearing. A copy of the court order will be made available within 3 business days. C, I highly suggest that you follow this court order and do what is best for the children. K and Q can't believe they split the children, but are very thankful to get son out of this situation. Since it is close to the end of the day, they go to the school to pick son up. K goes into school to let them know son will be transferring schools. Mr. K, you will need to get him registered at the other school and get us a copy of the court order before we will do anything. Okay, no problem. Is son coming out soon? She just picked son up before you got here. She said it was her weekend, and since it was Friday, she could do that. No, that is not right. C, is there a reason you picked son up and didn't ask me or notify me? No response. I am just want to make sure son is okay. I know it's your weekend, but not starting until 5 p.m. C does not respond. K calls therapist to see if he has heard from C. I am currently at C's house. Son is okay, but very upset. He should not have had to deal with all this court stuff. You should let him adjust to this and not bother him or C until pickup on Sunday. I am on call this weekend and can help them through this. K feels something isn't right and calls local sheriff for a well check. I would like to make sure my son is okay. His mom picked him up outside of court order time and I've only talked to his therapist. Okay, we will have someone go out. K hasn't heard anything, and it's been over 2 hours. K decides to call dispatch, and they said they would have the officer call him back. This is officer calling you back. Yes, sir. Has anyone checked on son? Yes, K. Son is fine. He is with C and his therapist. He was not upset and told me he feels safe there. There was no reason for a well check, and I recommend leaving well checks for kids that need them. So there was an issue with custody exchange, and I was unsure of where son was. We have nothing to do with custody exchanges. Any future issues need to go through the court. We do not enforce custody and should only be doing well checks if children could be harmed. At this point, K and Q feel like they are living in some twilight zone where everyone else sides with C and they have to keep fighting. Like WTF? They can't wait to pick son up Sunday. Son is not coming with you. I have already called therapist. He is on his way. Can I come in and talk to son? No, I let you in before, and you took son. K meets therapist in the driveway. K, I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here for son. I will go talk to him, but it will probably be best if you leave son with C and just pick him up from school tomorrow. Don't even think about coming in the house. I have called the cops so they can be here in case you try. Oh good, they are here now. Sir, we have just been asked to ensure there are no issues. Okay, I was told the other night that you don't get involved in custody. We are not here for custody. She said she does not want you in the house, and that's what we are making sure of. Okay, but it is my custody time and she's holding my son from me. Just then another car pulls in and it sees Mom. Okay, let me go talk to him and see what's going on. Ma'am, let me go check if you are allowed in the house. I am C's mother and she called me here. Yes, she is allowed in. Kay is the only one not allowed in. Okay, is this going to be much longer? C's mom comes back out of the house and walks over to Kay. Listen, he is very upset. Why don't you go to the gas station and I will see if I can get him into the car and meet you there. Yes, that's fine. This has been stressful enough and I am not okay with what's going on. Kay and Q head to the gas station. Kay gets a call from therapist. Kay, what you are doing to Sun is not okay. I am notifying you that I will not be treating Sun anymore. I will be providing you and C with a recommendation. We are on our way. Once everyone left, he let me take him to the car. It will be C, Sun, and I there in a few minutes. Q, can you just have your phone ready to video? I'd like this documented. Yes, of course. They pull up. Gramps gets out of the car. Kay, he just doesn't want to go with you. Why is Q videoing us? I do not give her permission. I think it would be best if we keep him and let him go to school tomorrow. Can I just talk to him, please? He doesn't want to go with you. I'm not sure what you don't understand. Sun starts hysterically crying. Maybe you could stop holding him and let Kay talk to him. Mind your business, Q. I can comfort him if I want to. Okay, but it looks like you are forcing him to stay with you. C jumps out of the car. While C was so worried about what Q was doing, Kay took the opportunity to go talk to Sun. Hey Sun, are you okay? I'm really sad. I want to be able to see my mom. You will be able to see her. It will be the same as it's been for the temporary time. But I'll have no friends at school. You will make lots of friends and we can see what sports they have for you to do. Really? Yay, come give me a hug. Sun gets out of the car and gives Kay a hug. You ready to go home, Sun? Yes, Daddy. Go give your mom and Grandma a hug. Don't worry, I'll see you for dinner this week. We love you and will miss you so much. Love and miss you too. Sun gets in the car with Kay and Q. Should we stop at the store and get some things for home? Yes, please. Can I get some chocolate milk and cookies? Of course, you've had a tough weekend. Sun proceeds to walk through the store holding Kay's hand and seeming very relieved to be away from the drama. He is very talkative and can't wait to get home to bed. Since school isn't changed yet, you'll still go to the same school this week. Yay, my class said they are having a party for me and gave me their contact if they wanted to. Kay takes Sun to school, no problems. Kay receives a certified letter the next day. It is an emergency petition to give Sun back to C. It states the therapist is willing to testify the guardian is lying. That Sun refused to go to Kay's and Kay did not get him until Monday after school. It also requested Kay have supervised visits and Q was not allowed around the children. Now Kay knows this was all set up by C's lawyer. Guess she failed to tell him Kay actually got Sun Sunday at pickup and that she picked Sun up from school Friday. Since Kay is pro se, he calls her lawyer to have a little chat about C and custody. Hi, this is Kay. I need to talk to C's lawyer. He isn't available right now. Please tell him this is regarding his emergency petition and is very important. Hello, this is C's lawyer. Yes, I wanted to discuss this petition. We are tired of the lying and abuse going on, and we'll be getting Son back. That might be a little tough to do since your whole petition is bull. What are you talking about? I have proof that Son was with me Sunday night, as well as C picking him up from school outside of custody time. Plus, I'm not sure where you think you're going to with trying to make the guardian look bad. Oh, what proof? Court will not be good for you Friday if you decide to continue with this petition. You don't even have a lawyer, so I will not be taking advice from you. I will not be dropping the petition since I know we are doing what is right. K receives a call from the judge's chambers on Thursday. Hi K, this is S from the judge's chambers. We are notifying you that your court date tomorrow has been canceled. Why has it been canceled? You will receive the details in the mail. I believe the petition has been withdrawn. Well, thank you very much. Can you please email me my copy of the court order if it's ready? Yes, I will send that over now. K goes to Son's school to provide paperwork to withdraw him. Here is the new custody order and the new school registration. The new school needs his transcripts sent ASAP so they can get him in a classroom. Okay, we will work on that. You will need to pick Son up now since he no longer goes to this school. Can he finish the day so he can say goodbye to his friends and sister? No, I will call down to his teacher and she can send him to the office. Hey, Daddy. Here are 2 bags of gifts and cards from everyone at school. They said I have to leave right now, so they just gave them to me instead of having a party at the end of the week. That's nice of them. Let's head home. Why is Son not in school? I was coming in to help with his party, and they said you withdrew him 2 days ago. Yes, the school said he could not stay since he is registered at his new school, and they withdrew from their system. Kate calls new school to ensure everything is good for Son to start Monday. Hi, Mr. K. We were going to call you and see if you have withdrawn Son so we can get his transcript. Yes, I did that on WED. His previous school said they were sending it over right away. Okay, they should be able to fax it right over. Let me call them while I have you on the line. Well, they have sent the transcripts through the mail and just mailed them today. Son will not be able to start Monday, but he can come for a tour to see the school. Is there anything I can do to help get the transcripts? No, we will just have to wait. I have no idea why they would send them through the mail. We only do that after we have faxed them over to the new school. Thank you very much. We will see you Monday. Kay sends message to C notifying her of new school tour.